Revival Recolonization Tutorial. This is the tutorial for the video game Revival, which is a turn-based strategy game set in a post-apocalyptic version of Earth. So I'm going to walk through the demo. I'm going to tell you it's going to be a little bit painful. And the reason why I'm going to skip all this, the reason why it's painful is because the tutorial jumps around from one thing to another, and it covers everything so fast you'll never really understand it. The game is like Civilization. You like Civilization, you'll like this game. It's a mixture of technology and pre-technology. So there's going to be magic or wizardry, or maybe they made the magic into something that's technology. I'm not sure. And the combat is not done by the game. When you engage in combat, you can move your characters to different positions, and you can actually decide who you're going to go after. It's actually better than the way Civ does it, but otherwise the game is like Civ. You're going to probably enjoy this game, so we'll move on to it. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to move it over to here. A little bit of a pain. And the graphics are okay. So this is a settlement, and what he's going to do is he's going to build a town in settlement. See, this is an example where they're going through a bunch of things. So here you can see there's like a drone or something, and it's going to build a town right over here. You see it says build a science district. This is obviously similar to what's done in Civ. So he built the town over here, and you see how it tried to walk through, well, this is the person in the town, and this is the district, and you're going to assign him to work, and it's going through all these different things, and now it's going to the science screen, which is a research tree, and they don't understand, they really don't need to put this in the... Most people know how this works. It's in a lot of games, and they don't really have to tell you to close this kind of stuff. So every turn, it's going to generate resources. It's a turn-based game. I'm going to go to the next turn, and we're going to skip this. What this is saying is that you can change the type of terrain. So it's showing that he's dropping an item on the terrain, and he made it into a fertile area. So it's a capsule, and you place a capsule, and then you launch it, and there's the capsule being launched. Really exciting. So the town is over here in the center, and see how the climate is changing? As you get a better climate, it gives more resources to the town. So then over here we've got, like, I can move this guy over here, and I can place another capsule over here or over here. I'll do it over here. Yes, I won't. On, dude, place it. There it is. Easy. You see over here it says resources in the town. You got food, money, production, same as Civ. I'm going to launch the capsule. There it goes. So now it's changed the terrain. And the terrain is now going to give better production to the town. This is one of your warrior guys. We're going to join him with the emissary. And there's an enemy unit right here. And I am going to attack him. And it does the same thing. It says, crushing victory, which Civ also did. Going to begin the battle, and now you're going to see something that's a little bit different from Civ. We've got our team on the left and the opposing team on the right. So I'm going to move this guy over here. I guess I'm not. And I'm going to move this guy over here. And then we got the guy with the arrow, and then we got this other dude. So you now see that the computer took his turn, and I'm going to move over here, and I'm going to gang up on this guy. Cannot do two things at the same time. You got to wait until the battle's finished before you can move another character. I don't like. Obviously, this is a guy you don't want to put next to the enemy, but, I don't care. Okay, so it looks like I got a ghost dude over here. And I'll move this warrior dude over here. And the arrow guy. Attack. So he destroyed the robot. I believe the battle's over. And that's probably the end of the demo. Okay, so that is the end of the tutorial. And I don't know if there's actually a game. Oh, there is. And like I said, it just gives you a little bit of the basics. Graphics are not amazing. I don't see any diplomacy yet. And in terms of comparing it to Civ, Civ 5 was really good. Civ 6 is okay. You can't go wrong with Civ. Civ is a great game. I happen to like, there's things about Civ that I like. We don't know if these guys progress technologically. I don't think that they tech tree. In terms of the dollar value of this game, I don't know if I would spend $50 on this game. Civ 5 and Civ 6 probably price at 50. I got it on discount for like 20 bucks or something like that. I got it like 50 off. And I've been playing since at least Civ 3. 20 years ago, I remember playing. I've seen other games. This is a turn-based game. Yeah, it's pretty cool. You might like it if I'm the type of guy, I really like Civ. I like having the navies and things like that. I don't know if this has navies. I'm really not into the future tech games. I kind of like something more realistic. Maybe $30 might be a good price for this game. Once you get into higher dollar amounts, check out the other games. There are other games out there that are turn-based. Civ is not the only one. I would say that this game looks pretty good. You're probably going to be happy playing it if you buy it. Don't know how big the map is. Might be a while before I find out how big it is. Big maps slow the game down on turn-based games. I don't know where my guys are. Oh, you know what? I think it's scrolling map, looping it. So, I do like the game. I think you'll be happy with it. I will post tips and tutorials on my forum at cheapbooks.cc in the turn-based game section, and I am the owner of cheapbooks.com, which is a website for searching for books and textbooks. If you have any questions or comments, post below. And this again is revival, recolonization. If you have any questions or comments, please post below.